Ebidabobidab. Ebidabudibib. Ebidabobdos. Hello, everyone. So, today, we're going to be doing a bit of a funky stream. I'm going to be trying out my webcam again. Because I found out that my webcam was actually broken for the longest time. So, I did a bit of perusing around and found out the way to fix it. Turns out that one of the cables needed a good bit of replacing, so... we good. This is not going to be a common occurrence. I just kind of want to test out the webcam and see if it works and is all good. If it starts overheating, it's because it's a Nextego. It kind of sucks. So if it starts to overheat, I'll just turn it off. But I wanted to show off that little thing. That's right, this is also a Perry stream. Perry, what's your opinion on this? Simply is just vibing. He's trying to make bread. So today, I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft. It should be open, if it'll capture. Hopefully it looks and sounds alright. I'd imagine the, quality of my camera is not gonna be the best. But, we'll roll with it. And also, if it's not large enough, I don't really care. So, basically, I did a lot off stream. I got a lot of enchants going. And I figured, you know what? Might as well just show it off. So, if anyone remembers from last stream, we lost a really, really, really good diamond sword. Like, it was a really good one. So, I made a better one. And it may have every single enchantment I can possibly give it to the best of its ability. And, I have no idea how in the hell it all worked together, but it's the Dark Moon Greatsword. Figured it was pretty fitting, as it's gonna become netherite soon, if we find a bastion, of course. But it looks cool. No, Perry, are you okay? Yeah, he's vibing. He's eventually gonna go to sleep and shit. Look at that. Absolute nerd. Second thing I got was I took my Silk Touch pickaxe and I schmixed it up a little bit. And we all thought that lure was a sword enchant. I could remember that. I always remembered and thought that something related to explosions was going to be a sword enchant, but it never showed up, and honestly good. I always was like, oh man, what if you swing with your sword and it kills a bunch of enemies by doing a big explosion? That would be cool, but also incredibly destructive, if so. It might do shockwave or something, I don't know. But I got a Silk Touch version of my current pickaxe that I'm using, so that's pretty cool. And then I also got the Arbalest from Dark Souls 3. Another some of the best enchants. Basically, it may seem like I just absolutely went ham on everything and upgraded everything I possibly could with the best enchants. Let me assure you right now, you just spend 5 hours in a skeleton grinder and then 2 hours mining lapis and you're pretty much set. You just have to know when to strike when the iron's hot. A couple other things I did. I turned this into a suspension bridge rather than a dock, because I figured it looks nice, and also I could just move this over to a different position, because I could still fish. The fuck was that sound? I have no clue what that sound was. My device going off? Alexa, stop. It is my Alexa. Alexa, stop. You good? I honestly don't know. It was literally making thundery sounds, I guess? I don't know what it was. Anyways, suspension bridge. It's cool. I like it. I might move the dock over. Nothing over here got changed. I might need to turn up my game. Just by here. We got all that. Farms are still the same. I was planning on adding a windmill right here, but I was like, not needed. I don't want a windmill right now. I could totally build one. It could be cool, but not right now. Absolutely not right now. Oh, Terry placed a couple more blocks. He placed his 8th, 9th, and 10th, which is pretty cool. And nothing else changed. So I think today I'm going to be continuing to go north. We've ended up about 10,000 blocks forward, and I think it's time that we just keep on keeping on. So, oh, by the way, I refined a bit of the tunnel down here, so now should hopefully be smooth sailing without any Olays fucking me over. Even if there are Olays, I can't kill them, but I can take their only belongings and leave them permanently in hell. Beautiful. Okay, well, that's a bit scary. You should build Tuesday. Could build Tuesday. Could build any Tuesday, rather. I also have no idea what you're referring to, but... IDK. Okay, so... I think... Also, I want to check something real quick. Yeah, it's dismal like this. Okay. I am just gonna turn on my light just a bit softer. Tuesday City 2... City 2 or 1? I have no idea what you're referring to. Also, what day is it anyways? Saturday. Oh, man. By the way, streams might be postponed. Let's turn the lights to the max. I will be blind. I don't want this. Hiya! What? Went right through it. Tennis Pro! Didn't know the charge. Tennis Pro! Whew, okay. Jeez. That was, tough. We barely even started and I'm nearly dead. Jeez, man. I thought that the crossbow was going to be able to go through the... or hit the gas ball, but I think because it has piercing, it just goes right through it. He could send you a video link of Tuesday City. Probably no links in chat, and also I'll probably check it out my own time. Sounds interesting, however. But anyways, I'm getting off topic before I nearly just died before becoming the ultimate tennis pro. Gonna be venturing about another 10,000 blocks out or something like that. Not entirely sure how far I'm going to be going, and honestly, I might have to turn off the webcam in order to save a little bit of resources to have the game run a bit more smoother. Because, I mean, I'll just tell you right now, Perry's not really doing all too much. Look at this. Zero brain activity going on there. Okay. By the way, I backed up my save, so even if I do happen to fall in a lava lake by, you know, unconventional means, then I got everything all backed up. After every single major enchant I made a backup save just in case. Which, now that I think about it, probably means that, like, this would have to be the ultimate backup save, but if it is, then whatever, it's backed up. I also don't know how long the stream's gonna go on for. To be honest, I'm kind of, a little bit EP. Just a smidge EP. But, hold on a sec. Ow! Fuck. That's what you love to hear. Oof. That is a good sound. Alright, anyways. But yeah, I'll just be moving my way on over to, whatever else is here. Head a couple thousand blocks north more, and if anything bad happens, I don't really care. I don't really care because I have the cool sword and the cool pickaxe and shit. It's neat. The only thing I have to do is get armor going, which armor is going to be a big and also really annoying one, because I thought I got the best enchants for my chest plate, but it turns out I forgot thorns. So I'll have to get a thing. You should build the entirety of France. What, so just put, like, the Eiffel Tower and just a big white flag on top of it? How those wrestlers just breaking all their bones before fighting? No, they just, yeah, they do the thing where they, like, break their bones, and then they just make them stronger over time. By breaking them and, repairing them. Using just standard medicinal properties, or just, you know, braving it. Okay. Glad I put that stopper there, just in case. But, I don't know how far I'm going to be streaming, or how long I'm going to be going and for how long I'm going to be streaming for. So, if the stream is going to be like an hour long and I'm kind of just venturing into the great unknown, then so be it. Also, I probably should have brought portal supplies, but whatever, I'll just makeshift something. Eventually, we'll come across a lava pool that I can put water in, and then I'll go from there. So, this should be leading back to the village. You should stream forever, no breaks. You know, I was considering on doing a subathon, and then realized how dumb of an idea that is, for me at least. Ooh, bit of lag. But, the main reason why is because if I ever decide to do a... Let's take your bed. If I ever decide to do a... Fuck you, relax. If I ever decide to do a subathon, it's not gonna break in anything, I'll just tell you now. The most I've ever gotten people watching these streams is like 30, and that was with Sisyphus coming out for the first time. Live streaming Minecraft 24/7 until I get a girlfriend. I will tell you right now, streaming Minecraft doesn't get, doesn't get me bitches. Being a cool person still doesn't, but it has a better chance, I guess. Also going to be a bit of an egotistical maniac and also do this. Perfect. But, anyways, I was thinking about doing a subathon just to, like, as a joke, but then I realized that it might potentially just suck because, I mean, here's the thing about subbing for YouTube is that it would be more of, like, a membership-thon because I'm not on Twitch. Or I could do a subathon to rake in subscribers, but that's, I don't know, meh. Bro, when Minecraft, you've risen every girl up. Why hasn't it happened yet? This is like the fucking, what, like, 13th stream? Also, I'm just gonna start collecting a bit of portal materials in the very, very dire scenario that I would ever need to actually get portal supplies. To make myself a quick little portal to get out of there. But I doubt that we'll have to run into any, or I doubt we'll run into any occurrences that would warrant me requiring portal supplies, but better safe than sorry. But here's the thing about making a subathon. I could do it, but the only problem is that I have the Ethernet cable plugged in, and it's all good on those fronts. However, the only issue is that for some reason my parents are very against Ethernet cables, which is really weird considering the fact that they don't affect other people's internet. I can totally move it out into a less precarious position, because right now it's kind of dangling across the floor. I put a rug over it, and a couple of other things like that. But, and stuff like that. Also, don't make those jokes in chat, just... No. Anyways. When it comes down to, like, actually wanting to keep a stable internet connection, it's... Ooh. Wow. Dropped to a big old fat 8 FPS. That was nice. Ooh, man. Alright. I have two options here. Cancel the music or cancel the webcam, and I'm thinking about turning off the webcam. I figured if it works, it works. So, I guess it was more of a test stream for that. But, stuff like doing a subathon and shit would be cool if I actually had a stable internet connection to work with, but unfortunately, I have a stable one. I have a stable option. However, with the way things are going, it's probably not going to become that, constant. Okay, I'm turning off the webcam. Say bye to Perry, he's vibing. He'll just be chilling down here. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Cable is nice, but man, I'd be tripping over it like a banana. Well, here's the thing. I always move the Ethernet cable to a spot that's less precarious than being just across the floor. Because if I ever move it to a scenario where it's just in the way of people, then of course there's going to be complaints. But I try to move it in areas that don't have a lot of, like, foot traffic going on. And I guess one of my main solutions to that is to just get a longer cable. Because the one that I have is about, like, I think... a couple yards long, and it sounds nice, but it I won't be able to actually attach it up on like walls and stuff. Do you really Bedrock Edition, or do you not like it? I just don't really prefer it. I know it's like easier to do multiplayer shit and that, but honestly, it's whatever. I just don't like having to put up with all this shit of like the microtransactions that they constantly shove in your face all the fucking time. Hey guys, we made a Minecraft emote wheel. Ugh. 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 Disgusting. Vile, even. But anyways, I would be down to do a subathon and just get an Ethernet cable and make it work, but until then, there will probably, by the way, after this stream, there probably will be no more streams for a bit. Not because I'm taking a break, but because I won't be able to stream because I won't have an Ethernet cable available to me. Because my parents are actually getting back from a vacation later, I guess, technically today. But, I will, what I'll try to do is I'll try to... Wow, this game is just lagging. It's just not doing too hot. I really wish the game would just not lag, considering the fact there's not really much going on right now. It's just a bunch of trees. But I'll probably just have to, like, explain some... Oh, Perry, you okay? He just bumped his head on the desk, I guess. Do you want to get up? Oh, okay. Perry just want to get up. Alright. He's vibing on a pillow now. So, anyways, with the streams, I'll have to be taking a break from them. I, of course, will attempt to stream as soon as humanly possible. If I can't, that sucks. I'll just have to, I guess, put up with it. But until then, this will probably be the last stream for now. So, I'll try to do as much as I can. Unfortunately, if the game's gonna be running like this, and it's only been 20 minutes into the stream, not really a whole lot to go off of. And you may be asking, hey Moop, why aren't you walking instead of just running? Well, I'm walking mainly because, I want the game to render a little bit faster. So taking my time might be a bit better, but I found that's probably not going to be the best, so I might start running soon. Might Bedrock is turning into Fortnite. Man, when everybody saw that Steve got into Smash, I was like, what was everyone expecting? Like, I know there's some picks that people wanted, like Crash Bandicoot, I guess mainly fucking, oh, who's the guy? Dipshit from Kingdom Hearts. The guy with spiky hair. Whatever the fuck his name. Sora. Right. I know everybody wanted Sora and they eventually got him, but I'm just like, everyone wants Steve as a joke, and then they realize the amount of, like, creative inspirations they can draw from. Oh, look at this. A somewhat above-ground lush cave. When did you start this world? I think we started it in the 18th of July or something like that. I know it was, semi-recently. We've been in this server for about, or this, world for about, like, about 2 weeks. I haven't been playing on it, like, constantly, but I have been playing on it enough to want to, make a full playthrough of it. Me building an L in the heat of battle. Fact. Oh man, I love the way these forests look. Very nice. It feels like if you walk through these, it smells very, very pleasant. I know the podzol looks like shit, but I mean, it's probably just, you know, it's probably just grass with a whole bunch of more mulch and leaves on top of it. So you play alone, because that's also kind of sucks. It's so much more fun with friends. It's much more fun with friends, but I am not a person who likes to manage a server. And here's the issue, is that for some reason, a lot of my friends like to get out of the Minecraft phase very quickly. And I'm still in the Minecraft phase. I'm living it. We chillin'. We pimp chimpin'. But, I'm just not the type of person to want to actually play with friends on, especially like this world. What I was considering one time was to open the server to a public audience and see who would want to join and shit, which would be really cool. I might eventually, I still might do that. That is a very real possibility that could happen. But what I would do is I would like make a backup of my single player world and then make a new world using like the Essentials mod and stuff like that to get myself, you know, a server going and then have people join the server. Of course, I would have to host it, which with my internet connection is not the best, so that might be a different issue. I would try and join if you did that. I would say stay tuned for that, but honestly, it's a very big if. I have like zero, not even the slightest clue if that'll ever happen. Because with the way things are going, it looks like I'm never getting this Ethernet cable going to be a permanent mainstay. And who knows, streaming might literally just come to an abrupt end. Like, permanently, if that's the case. My parents are so dead set on the idea that I would have to pay for my own internet instead of setting up an Ethernet cable, which is really funny, because for the longest time, the internet in my room has been fantastic, and then all of a sudden, just one day, it goes to shit, I can't stream anymore, and I'm reliant on the Ethernet cable. And when I plug it in, it works, and then when I take it off, it's not. And it's also really the fun fact that I can physically make money off of YouTube now. Like, it's no longer oh, I can potentially make money off of YouTube. No. Any donations that go to me go directly to me now. From Streamlabs to YouTube memberships to, like, all that type of shit. If people buy stuff, it ends up back in my wallet. And I will spend it on the channel and improving it. And maybe potentially buying my own internet. I don't really know. It'll have to be a long time though, because for some odd reason it's just a big ol' hassle whenever I try to set up a cable, which is strange. It's even weirder the fact that one of the people that are in the house with me is a tech guy who says that the Ethernet cable would be bad for the internet around the house, which is really strange because it doesn't. It provides a completely wired connection. It's not like it's affecting the internet around it, it's just plugging me directly into the router. You should try hardcore. I was considering on doing a hardcore world, and I determined no. Because I get up to some dumb antics really quickly, I die really fast, and honestly, I don't want to do any of that shit where it's like, I did 100 days in Minecraft survival, and this is what happened. Because it'll end at day 20 whenever I run into a cave, mine a little bit and just kind of pop off, and then just, you know, break my nuts on a stalagmite or something like that. Oh man, this is not running well. I honestly thought this stream was gonna be running a bit better. You know, why didn't I think about this? We should get bees. Shit. I should probably get bees sometime. You know, actually, there's a couple bees near my house. I could fetch those, and then we'll go from there. I do have a Silk Touch pickaxe too, so should be neat. But anyways, oh, I could also set up right next to the house. Okay, sorry, I'm getting in over my own head. I gotta get there first. I'm trying to do YouTube right now, and I wish I could eventually make money someday like you. Let me tell you right now, you will. Okay, I will describe the process, because for some reason, not a lot of people ever talk about the process of making money on YouTube. It sounds like it's like difficult and hard. The first 1,000 subscribers are. And while that may sound like, oh, it's a pretty big task to go, yeah, I need to get 1,000 subscribers in order to start it. You need 1,000 subscribers and also 40,000 watch hours total. Or, if you're on YouTube Shorts, 1 million total watch hours. Because if you think about it logically, YouTube Shorts are way more common than YouTube videos. You can doom scroll them. If a person sees it, it still counts as a view. The works. All of it just works. So if you need a lot of views, like 1K subs, like you said, it's pretty tough getting the first 1,000. Once you break that barrier, all you got to do is wait for money, or just start rolling in. And then I'll just describe the process from there on. Hopefully YouTube isn't like very stingy on this. I'd imagine they aren't. Basically, what you do is when you get everything all up and ready and down to rumble and stuff, you basically will set up a AdSense account, Google AdSense. You set up the account, you verify literally everything from official documents to like a driver's license and a bunch of shit, or like any type of verification of that matter. Stuff like that. You will verify it. Then you will receive a pin in the mail that you use to completely verify your account. Then once you're all ready to get YouTube all up and ready, two diamonds? Oh, well actually thanks for telling me behind me because I didn't find this portal. Hello. Oh, so sorry, I'm turning off my brain. Okay, let's go back real quick. Oh, shit. Gamer. Alright, thank you. But anyways. The stuff related to, they also have a certain age to monetize your channel. I believe you have to be at least 13. I'm not entirely sure. I completely forget what the actual age is. But whatever you think the age is, I would highly recommend just trying to play around YouTube's rules and dance around it ever so slightly just to kind of get yourself that quick edge to make sure you can get money faster. Try to always say like, oh, I can't, you know, provide a document in this scenario. I mean, of course they'll ask you anyways, but you know, because I'm older than that. Hella. I don't remember the last time I actually tried making money, or was able to actually set up the AdSense account, but I had a driver's license, and that was enough verification for me. I also think it takes a couple of, like, random, it could take a couple of different things in order to verify your account if you ever need to verify it. But anyways, you set the AdSense, get 1,000 subscribers, get 40,000 watch hours, then you verify and submit a thing that makes it so YouTube checks your channel and makes sure everything is up to code. You gotta really, really, really be on hands and knees and hope YouTube doesn't just, like, outright says, oh, well, this all sucks. You can start driving lessons soon. A permit will also do, so you're good. As long as you get it. But anyways, YouTube goes over and they're just like, hey, so we're going to check your channel. We're going to make sure you don't have anything that could potentially violate TOS or our community guidelines. And if it's all up to code, you're good to go. And they'll check it. They'll make sure, you know, they'll make sure on this video, did you say a specific thing? Or on this video, was this a bit too much blood? Or on this video, did you play a video game that has a couple of sexualized content and stuff? And if it has any issues, it'll tell you basically, hey, you can't become a partner until you like fix this. Sometimes it's as simple as just cutting it out from the video entirely. Sometimes a little more in-depth, like having to replace music if it's copyright. You do Patreon if I want to make money, because YouTube mods are special. That is true. That is true. With setting up a Patreon though, I like literally tried to set one up and it just wasn't working. Like, they took a good hearty look at my channel and all the stuff I did, and they are, I believe, still verifying it to this day. How come you don't do Twitch? Twitch is absolute dog shit. Comparatively to YouTube, because think about it this way, right? If I were to do YouTube and Twitch, like for example, stream on Twitch, take recordings and put it on YouTube. Okay, I want you to imagine this. I can take my videos right now and say, hey, check this out. This is a cool video I made. Oh, cherry blossoms. This is a cool video I made. And it's really, really neat, and I hope everyone enjoys it. Also, I'm live at this site. How many people do you think would actually go to click on the link to go to Twitch to watch the stream? Like, it's a very few amount. Sure, some people will show up, and sure, Twitch does allow people to subscribe. Twitch takes a larger pay cut. And also, if I do my videos on YouTube and also stream on YouTube, people can just go to the live tab and easily see that I am streaming, instead of me having to make a notification saying, hey, I'm going over, I'm on Twitch, check this shit out. It's like, people can just go over and can just be like, hey, I'm live on YouTube, check it out. And then people can just click, like, 3 buttons, and immediately they're in my stream. And plus, YouTube takes less of a pay cut. So it's more like, I don't do Twitch because Twitch is just so much of a hassle to work with. They basically rely on people showing up and signing contracts for them, and then pinching every single dime they can out of them. With YouTube, it's a little more restrictive, but it's in a way that feels good. Not like Twitch, because Twitch is like, we are going to absolutely strike the shit out of you if you decide to even play 1 second of this newest Justin Bieber song. With YouTube, you can play the Justin Bieber song, and you can just turn off monetization for the video. And then all's well that ends well. Oh, hell yeah. Message to everyone, don't be a simp, you are better. Thank you very much. I can't read that, but thank you very much for the 2 CA. I have no idea what CA is, but thank you very much. Also, I don't know why my Twitch or my Dono messages are not the newest ones, but thank you very much for the money. But anyways, going on about the whole YouTube versus Twitch thing. I feel like YouTube really just says like, hey, don't be an asshole and you're good. Like, don't say this because that's racist. Don't say this because you'll sound like a creep. Don't say this because because that can be misconstrued. Don't play this because it'd be copyright. And sure, it's a long list of stuff that it could potentially start, you know. Yeah, it lays down the brass tacks really, really quickly. But with Twitch, it definitely feels like they have a lot of restrictions for things that shouldn't have restrictions in the first place. Like, for example, I play a copyrighted song. YouTube gives me the option to just say, hey, do you even want this in the stream? You can totally just cut it out of the stream entirely, and you can still make money off of this stuff. With Twitch, because everything is live and VODs are saved and can't be edited, it will go over and just absolutely hammer DMCAs down your throat until you're done. Like, I tried streaming one time on Twitch to just show off a couple of cool games that I found. I tried streaming. Literally the instant I started streaming, I played a song. It recognized the first 15 seconds of it. Little did I know that it was actually like a super copywritten song. And it was just basically telling me, hey, stop that. And I was like, well, I could just cut it out of the VOD. No, you can't. No, and shit like that. Always been inspired to do YouTube anyways, and my dream is to become a big YouTuber and spend my life on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I am not saying this to be a dick, it's just a cold hard fact. Nobody makes a living off of YouTube. Unless you are Omega famous, I would highly, highly, highly recommend having a backup. Use YouTube as a backup, then have things like an actual job or like something that pays really, really well as the main source of income. You would seriously have to be really, 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 really famous or really, 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 really rich in order to, you know, try and make a affordable income off of YouTube. Some people can. Some people absolutely skyrocket to the top and somehow are able to sustain most of their life on YouTube, but like, right now, for example, person who just gave me money. Great. That's cool. However, that's not, like, rent. That's not taxes. That's not, you know, that's not coming down to the brass tacks of having to deal with all the shit about life. Sure, a kind gesture, and I thank you very much for the money. But I would highly recommend doing YouTube as a side gig. Like, sure, stream a lot. Stream quite a lot. Get everything you can done. Make videos. Get money. It's cool. But it pays for like a sandwich every 2 days when you're really getting there. And at most, you're gonna start making some actual big bucks to live in like a pretty good apartment. Planning on doing YouTube and a job. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I would highly implore anyone that if your job or if you like your dead set idea is you absolutely want to pursue YouTube as a career, don't pursue it as a main thing until you can actually start making an affordable outcome out of it. And then once you get to that point, then totally just start getting into YouTube. Start optimizing everything to perfection. And if you get a community that's very supporting of what you're doing, then some people donate. Some people give you extra cash. Hell, I've seen some streamers receive thousands of dollars to play songs like the Germa Rat song on repeat. By the way, I'm referring to Neocranium. Really great channel. Recommend you go check them out. They're neat. Very, very, very pristine editing on their videos. actually take off and somehow get enough money, I'll quit my a year to quit my job. I will. That's fair. I also will say try to lowball getting a job and making sure, like, if you're gonna say I'm gonna quit because of it's one of the streams where chat can join or no, not yet. Maybe in a future stream, but this is just a single player world. I'm kind of just walking in a direction and hoping to find some cool stuff, which we're approximately 15k blocks out, so we're nearly getting to the point that I want. Neo Cradle, no, it's Neo Cranium. Really cool YouTuber. But with the job and stuff, it's like I would highly recommend still retaining context with the job if you are in a position where you're actually able to start making really good money off of YouTube. Because if you think about it logically, if you just keep doing what you're doing and you're making really good bucks on YouTube and good bucks on your job, absolutely do not quit your job. Like, you could be potentially making 2 times as much money. Like, I guess really only start doing it if YouTube is starting to overtake the amount of money you make on your job on a weekly basis. When it gets to that point, then you should probably start looking into maybe getting more stuff for YouTube and stuff. But absolutely, for the love of all that is holy, do not quit a job if you are super deep into it and have a lot of money associated with that company. Like, if you started making like thousands off of YouTube and started making maybe $750 off of a job, but that's not a point where you should quit, because you're still making quite a bit of money off of your job anyways. So you should try keeping a very excellent balance of, like, for example, get on job, do job until you can't job, or do job until they won't let you job, then go home, get everything you want for the stream, get it all prepared and nice, and then maybe take days where you're off on just doing and like editing videos or doing live streams and shit. Just like take the time to really start improving your channel while you got the downtime. And then also start working hard, because jobs love it when you get a hard worker. They will not want to see you go. You're an extremely underrated streamer. I suppose so? I guess, kinda. I mean, I would say incredibly underrated streamer, but I guess YouTube has deemed me favorably in terms of the whole algorithm department. Like, somehow I show up in a lot more people's recommendeds than usual, which is strange considering the fact that not a lot happens. So I guess I'm more popular in the sense that I show up a lot, and then less popular in the sense that people actually give a shit, which is funny. It's good, only 5 people watching. I think it's better with a small chat sometimes. It means that there's a lot less traffic going on. It's very easy to keep track of. Wish you more of the best of luck. Thank you. I will say, I try to keep the streams just mellow. I don't ever try to keep these... I don't ever want to get these streams to go, like, absolutely insano stuff. But, I love just doing these nice chill streams where I just blabber on for hours, because sometimes, like, I can absolutely share this, sentiment. Like, oh man, I just love going over and just falling asleep to chill streamers. If they're chill, of course. Sometimes, you know, excitement happens. But, you know, that's just humanity, bruh. That's just how the cookie crumbles. It's 3:18 over here. It is 1:18 over here. On big streams, nobody sees chat. Ooh, you're gonna get me on a topic. Uh-oh. XQC. Yep, that's the topic now. Oh, man. Words cannot describe how much I do not understand how, like, big streamers like XQC even work. Nice webcam. I had to turn it off because it was overheating and not really doing good for my PC. And also, it was kind of boring. But I just kind of wanted to see if it would work. So, anyways, XQC. I think that XQC is like one of those streamers who I don't really get how a person can actually bear to watch them, if that makes any sense. I don't want to Of course, I absolutely... Is that a mangrove? Oh shit, I've been looking for one of these for like hours. Alright, I'll make a portal here real quick. But anyways, XQC feels like one of those streamers who I can't really understand how they got so popular in the first place. It's certainly one of those streamers who reacts to content by going out for about 10 minutes, getting food, coming back a couple minutes later, and just eating the food while not even watching the source material in front of him. So you said yesterday you want to be recording today, lol? That is true. I think yesterday I got times misconstrued. 7 watching, let's go! But, anyways, XQC, I absolutely do not want to throw any shade towards streamers, but I feel like it's XQC who's gonna give a flying fuck. Like, he watches content, and the only clips I ever see of him are him stuttering, mispronouncing a word, or, just downright making fun of a lot of people for just doing basic normal human things. Which, I saw like on Twitter, apparently he posted a picture of his watch and was like, "This is my entire house on your wrist," or on my wrist or something. And I was like, how can a man get this popular by being literally just not enjoyable to watch in the slightest? XCC at one point was literally watching Dora. Oh my god. Dude, I might watch Dora out of spite now, shit. Anyways. I'm just like, XQC, I don't get how it, like, happened. You know? I can get how some people, for example, Jacksepticeye or like Markiplier, they've reached a specific point where they make a video that a lot of people are starting to enjoy and shit. I just don't get how XQC gets day by day by literally making the most, like, insecure, very, very half-assed streams, and is somehow like, the #1 Twitch streamer on Twitch. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's #1 still. $10 if you watch it. Oh, Jesus, fuck, that scared me. Thank you, your boy Oz, for the subscription. I really need to change that because every single time I get that, it scares the shit out of me. I think I set that in just as like a funny little, you know, side gag, but now it's becoming an actual jump scare. Moop, what would you do if you've eaten mold on accident? I'm serious. I know that you said this in the Discord. I would highly advise, do not worry about it. Just, it didn't do that when I subbed. I don't really know what the whole thing with Streamlabs is. I'll have to update it eventually. Anyways, highly, there's a poor, advise, just, like, making sure you're watching for any potential symptoms of anything that may be happening, and when in doubt, Google. Like, if you eat mold and it's starting to actually have adverse side effects, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. You son of a bitch, get over here. Oh my god. Holy bruh. Okay, I'm not picking up your Jordans. Just consult Google, and if you're in a scenario where it's actually starting to affect your body in really, really bad ways, contact a doctor immediately. It could be very, very, very bad. Of course, sometimes the mold is benign or very small. It won't really do much. But if it's like a sizable chunk of mold, then you might need to get you might need to just like I guess you might just need to consult something and figure out if any symptoms may be causing something. Like, for example, what to do when eating quantity of cheese with mold on it. What to do with eating this that has mold on it. What to do if accidentally ate mold or whatever. That kind of stuff. I find that in hours of dire moments, and I'm not really doing all too hot, just consulting Google and trying to figure out if there's an issue most likely will happen, because there's 7 billion people on the planet. If something happened to one of them, they would want to share it with as many people as possible to make sure it doesn't happen to other people, especially with medical illnesses and diseases. I'm asking if you recommend some video editing software. I used to run with this program called VSDC. It sounds good, but it is a free video editor that is absolute dog shit. It sucks comparatively to DaVinci Resolve. That's the one I'm recommending now. It is so good. It's very clean, and they have a free version. It's not one of those things where it's like the big absolute crazy things are locked behind a paywall. Granted, some things are locked behind a paywall, but it's mainly just more advanced video editing things. For starting, though, and like editing down clips, the neon white videos are all edited on DaVinci Resolve. They are very, very good. It runs playbacks at 60 FPS. Everything is very clean and professional, and it sometimes has a couple of hiccups here and there if it lags occasionally, but you can't really have a video editor that's completely lagless. For being free, it's incredibly good. What if you ate a moldy rat eating cheese with mold on it that had foot fungus? I think before you could even type that into Google, you'd probably die of asphyxiation to the amount of mold that has been entering your lungs. Just a quick question. How do you guys' minds work in chat? Well, my mind works by receiving signal from chat. I then provide input to specific scenario, and then I go, ha ha ha, funny thing happened in stream. Just, honestly, I don't know. Let's see. I think I need to consult the monster. I have a big ol' cup full of monster. By the way, to anyone who wants any info on me, if you want to know my favorite thing of all time, at least my favorite drink, Pacific Punch Monsters. They're so good. Oh me oh my, that is some interesting terraforming. Anyways, I like me some good old monster, some good old caffeine. I honestly don't get any more any more active from it, I guess. And I guess some people would say that's a bad thing, but I think my body is just getting so used to caffeine that, like, it's not that if I don't receive it, I'm just gonna shut down. No, it's more just like, I guess I've received so much to the point where the body in the caffeine in my body has reached a slightly higher elevation overall, and is now kind of remaining at that stat. Of course, it'll probably be a time where I'll just explode or something. Yeah, Monster Pacific Punch, great drink. I love it. I guess you could say, like, what's an energy drink? What's your favorite non-energy drink? Or what's your favorite drink that's not an energy drink, rather? It would probably have to go to, like, root beer. I am a very big root beer fan. I haven't been drinking it as of late because, I don't know, just not really finding good opportunities to order a root beer anywhere. I'm kind of, more on Coke. But, root beer, excellent. Very good. Very sweet. Very nice. Also just depends on which one you're getting. I don't get the hate towards, Barks root beer. Barks root beer is fine. It has a very nice, it has a very nice twang to it. Feels like it hits a person in a very, almost spicy way, is the best way I can describe it. Mug. I think Mug is very sweet. Not in a bad way, of course. It has a lot of sweetness to it, and it feels very, feels almost like a candy. Nice. Root beer brand doesn't matter. I could see that, yeah. I like to drink A&W because it feels very, more on the vanilla side. And then sarsaparilla is just meh. I don't like sarsaparilla all too much. Is everyone obsessed with Prime? It's not even that good. I have no clue what, like, Prime is. Prime is the, like, Logan Paul / Jake Paul drink, right? I forget which Paul troglodyte it is. But, one of the two. A&W is also good. A&W is, like, one of those root beers that, like, I feel like you would have to get it from the source in order for it to taste good. Like, the A&W, not like factories, like KFC and A&W. The A&W part of that, they have some really good A&W. But from the bottle's also good, just a little less. Logan Paul? Okay. That's what I figured, but I don't get the hype towards Prime. I think it's just like 14-year-olds with, you know, unlimited internet access just going over and being like, guys, you gotta get the new Prime drink! It tastes so good! I think they're mainly collecting it because it's more just like a, more just a thing where, like, a person can, like, how do I describe this? Prime, like, is one of those drinks that I feel like a lot of people collect and don't ever drink because they, like, how, you know, they don't drink it because it's just not worth drinking to them. So they collect it in copious amounts and proceed to probably sell them on an upmark. Which is really ironic considering the fact that most of the stores, like, over here in Utah, like, have just fully stocked Prime. Like, no one gives a shit. How long does that take to get verified on the Discord server? I will have to verify it manually. So, I will have to take a quick little peruse. How sugary / caffeinated is Prime? I honestly don't know. I'd imagine not by much. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's too caffeinated. As you say, there's 6 Prime bottles next to me. Jesus. I can understand if people drink it like Gatorade, because, I mean, Gatorade's good. But I can understand that. But people, like, flooding to grab it off the shelves in, like, the UK and stuff. That's, very, very, very interesting. Hey, bro, IP. This is not a public server. This is a single player. I'm just walking. Somehow 100 grams of sugar. How? Wish I kept the Farlands in Modern Minecraft. Same here. Farlands was always one of those things that I was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was one of those things I was very fascinated with as a kid, because I loved, like, weird esoteric shit. I still do now. And seeing, like, the Farlands, where it's like, it's the physical limit of how much Minecraft can render. That's just such a cool thing. Bro, please face reveal. Alright, you know what? Here, I'll do you a goodie. You know what? How about a horrible perspective? Nah, I'm just kidding, of course. Anyways, it's not even on my face! There we go. I said webcam stream, and I was like, nah. Cold take Gatorade should not be drunken casual, it should be sports drink only. I'm a person who likes to drink it, casually, but, oh, it looks so hot. Thank you, because, I don't know. I guess if you want a better angle. There we go. I'm a person who has been told many times that I am handsome. I'm just like, then why don't I have anybody? Then what is this shit? What is going on? I think it's probably just a demeanor, but whatever. We are just lounging. You are pale. It's mainly because of the light. If you want more pale, check this out. I'm irradiant. I am simply a sun god. What can I say? I am oh god, it's actually really fucking bright. I can't have this on my face for long. Jesus. And some mustache, not gonna lie. Thank you. At one day I was like, I'm not gonna shave it. And then the next day I said I wasn't gonna shave it, and then I kept doing that until I got a very thin mustache. Unmatched power of the sun. Yeah, true. The mighty sun god. And crouch cam. I have no clue what that is, and honestly, I don't want to know. The living mirror. Horrid. I'm not a living mirror. Become Sisyphus. Hello from India. Thank you very much. Also. Ow! It hurts so good. We are so goddamn far out. Holy shit. But yeah, I'm down to just keep the webcam on. If people like to see this handsome face. Can I see your hair? What if I like this?
I don't know if that's doing anything.
All you need to know is that it's nearly jet black and curly and short. I got the butch tomboy hair. And you know what? Good. As it should. Why do you crack your knuckles if it hurts? It's more like the first, like, millisecond of it happening does it hurt. The stream has viewers. It do. It do got viewers. How many birds are living in there? One bird. Singular. A cardinal. Beast of prey. Bro, no offense, but your hair looks like it before action. That is the most exotic fucking insult I've ever seen in my entire life. I know you meant no offense, but that's fucking hilarious. No offense, but your hair looks like a before and after picture of Dora. You know, I've always heard that my hair looks like burnt ramen, and honestly, like, that's whatever. That's a first one. Good for you, Rito. You get a gold star from me, because that was hilarious. That was something. They're pretty hair. I try to keep my hair at a very nice stable amount. I try not to keep it really, really greasy at any given moment. As a gamer, it gets greasy at times. But, you know, that's just par for the course when you're a pro gamer like me. I say these things and they're just not true. Pro gamer. I've died 3 times to a drowned in this world. Maybe even 4. Maybe I was just stupid not counting. Someone ever said that insult to you, I'd kiss him on the lip. I would probably put my fucking hand in my head and then just be like, oh, oy vey. Can't beat that. Straighten your hair, you might look like you might look a critical. That is true. I'm like the pre-alpha version of critical, where I'm no longer providing like inputs on things. I'm the pre-alpha version of critical. He has a beard, I do not. But I have facial hair. He has muscles, but I do not. He is short. I'm like, I think around like 5'11" or like 6 foot. I'm around that range, I think. What keyboard and mouse do you have? I have a Red Dragon keyboard, which I need to absolutely replace sometime, and a Logitech mouse. One of the glowy ones. I need to get this moved, because if you can do this real quick. If you can see right there, that is where I dropped my phone and it shattered my colon key and my L key. So I guess my phone really just knew that I take no L's and just broke them for me. I thought you were 5'8". What? No, I'm like 5'11". It's like 5'11", 5'10"-ish range. It's not, you know, I'm not so short to the point where a person would call short, but I'm not so tall to where a person would call me tall. I'm at like the average height for what I am now. But your stream is pretty laggy. I can't really change it. I honestly was considering on just playing a different game, but we're walking in the rain with fancy textures. It's gonna be a bit laggy. I can't really fix that right now, but maybe in the future it'll be less shit. Honestly, I haven't invested in any graphics cards yet, which I absolutely need to, because mine's not outdated. It's more just like, it's good, but it could be better. You're 5'8", apparently I'm bigger than that. But why do you look like someone that would unironically get a bowl cut? That's a first one. Also, I don't think I could physically get one. My hair would probably curl back up. PC specialists? I have a PC, a microphone, and a mouse and a keyboard. I don't know any of my specs. In fact, can I just do this and you get all the specs? Because aren't they, like, right up there or something? Because I don't really know if, you know, GTX 1650 or whatever the fuck is good at all, but supposedly from some of my friends, it's, like, really good. And you know what? I can run Remnant 2 with 0 tabs open, and it looks perfect. One of the things I cannot see Moop doing. I don't think it's physically possible for me to get a bowl cut. Like, my hair would just, like, my hair would be straight down, and then it would just, like, curl back up. Kind of like a spider. Had someone playing Minecraft in a school Chromebook one time. It's actually really easy to do. I think they probably banned the site, but there's a version of Minecraft you can still play online for free. That's like a really, really old version of it. It's like you can run it on a Chromebook. It's just a tad laggy. Kind of like trying to run it like this. The graphics card and CPU are like 7 years old. Huh. I will tell you now. Like, I don't really care about PC specs at all. I am a person who, like, whatever is the cool one that I can afford, I can get. However, as a person with absolutely no money to my name, that will probably have to happen later. But, when I start making better bucks on YouTube, or, start roping in a couple more viewers and getting people to subscribe and shit, which, by the way, subscribes to the channel. 97% of you are not subscribed. I know that for a fact. Anyways, enough plugs aside. And also getting a more stable job than usual, then that would work. Just like me, for real. Fact. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do a singular second real quick. My phone's not opening. Open. There we go. Give me just 1 second, folks. I'm not receiving a notification, but I am going to verify a couple of people. Okay. Alright, good verification. Perfect. Okay, second verification. Good. Cool. Alright. Sorry, just making sure that everything's all right on the Discord. Just making sure people are getting verified and getting in. I try to keep the Discord a little more managed, but I'm the only person who ever checks verification channels, so what can you say? Anyways, back to it. But yeah, honestly, like, if I ever want to get better PC specs, it'll have to be in a very, very, very far future. I got cat hair all on my nose. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Still a bit stuffy. I don't know why I guess Perry's probably doing a little bit of shedding. But, he's vibing right now. He's chilling on his pillow. Hey, she's chilling behind me. Might have moved. Yeah, he's chilling. I cannot read that message. I do apologize. I'm just gonna say now, for some reason Streamlabs does not let me view certain messages. It just won't show up in chat. Hold on a minute. I have a heart condition to be making more money than Jeff Bezos doing dumb shit. Let me tell you right now, do not let anything stop a person from actually achieving what they want to do, related even to YouTube and stuff. But it's mainly just because I will tell you now, like, think about it this way, right? I'm a guy who simply sits here and plays video games all day. I have a horrible, absolutely detrimental eating, like, schedule. I don't really know how to describe it. Diet, I guess the best way. Horrible diet. I don't even exercise ever. I rarely take care of myself in the slightest. And, you know, somehow on YouTube something happened and now I'm here. Which, you know, it's not really changing anything, but now I can make money, which is cool. So, if you want a pretty good indication, don't let anything, and I mean anything, stop a person from making any amount of money on YouTube, because there have been people who have proven many a time that anything is possible on YouTube. As long as you find the right niche, for some reason people will watch your stuff. Like, it is currently nearly 2 in the morning for me. I'm sitting here and I'm walking in a direction for 5,000 blocks, and so far, multiple people have showed up to watch the stream, which I personally wouldn't watch it, which is really interesting, but, you know, so on and so forth. Delicious. Monster energy is running through and coursing through my veins. I'm not on YouTube, but thanks for your advice anyways. No problem. Should have brought in maps. By how far we've been going out, I don't think maps are going to be cutting it. we've been going so long that we might actually reach the other side of the world. It would actually be really cool if the world could potentially like loop in on itself in some sort of really weird generation way. Like it has like a seam, and I know it has. Isn't the world border for every Minecraft world like 1,000,000 blocks out? I forget what the exact amount is, but I know it's a really, really high amount. But they have some sort of like world border that's out there, and I don't think I'll ever reach it, but if I do, that's pretty cool. It also might have to be done with Elytra, because with the way we're walking, it's taking a bit. 20 million! That's more than 4, I can tell you that much. Alright, anyways, looking at the stream on my phone, it looks like everything's alright. I don't know why I would have to check it. I just wanted to be sure because of the amount of lag and stuff. It might be interfering with some things. Just a little bit of lag. Bidge. Tiny amounts. Okay, time for sleep. And I think when we reach the 20,000 mark, it's time to boat it up. Why don't you go fight the Ender Dragon? I'd say you're ready. I absolutely am ready. But here's the thing. I won't. Because I want to go and do a whole bunch of dumb shit and then, you know, completely break the Ender Dragon over my knee like a glow stick. Okay. Bye-bye, Nebula. Whew, sorry. This monster is possibly killing me. In some regard. Man, I am zen the hell out. This song is so nice. Thought you were getting off. Oh, not yet, not yet. Not yet, at least. I thought you were the one leaving. Lamau. I have to ask, what is your skin? It is... Best way of describing it. It's the, Wrong one. No. This one? Yes. It is the Drifter from Hyperlight Drifter, or the Magician, as people call him. Great game. Really great game. I love it. And it's also a good skin. With keyboard and mouse. Red Dragon keyboard, Logitech mouse. I'm planning on getting the keyboard replaced soon, because it is fucking dying. I've been so adjusted to the keyboard that like WASD is all just like they're basically just becoming slates. Oop. Gonna go check out that game. Highly recommend it. Hyperlight Drifter, beautiful game. One, and by the way, want a good indication? It's one of my favorite games of all time. So, if you know, if you process any of that, you should get a middle O mouse or a Model O mouse. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to check it out. I honestly got this Logitech mouse because I was like, this might be good. And honestly, yeah, it's great. The only thing I ever need in life is a mouse that has 4 buttons. And then I'm good. For like years. I'll keep using it until it just shatters or some shit. Okay. Do that and do... Oh. L. The squid is taken. Oh! It actually lives. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the squid has not taken an L, but it absolutely did. Oh. I think the lightest mouse is pretty cheap. Interesting. I don't really like light mouses. I like the ones that feel very ergonomic. Light mouses are fine, but whatever. Wait, do you play with your mouse left-handed, or is your camera swapping to perspective? It's the perspective, I can assure you right now. The only way I can prove that it's actually swapped in any regard is if I do this. That shows up backwards. It says D's. Per squid, they need a rework. I feel like they do need a rework. They certainly made the squid a really interesting mob and then just didn't do anything with it. Like, it was a meme for the longest time, and sure, it still has its uses for black dye and stuff, but it's just not the best. It's just not, like... whenever you think like aquatic mob, you should think like, oh, well, yeah, squid, obviously, because that's like the first one that comes to mind. And there's like guardians, axolotls, fish, all that stuff, glow squids. But man, they really make them just tit for a tat. They just don't do anything. What do you mean farther distances? 2,000 blocks more and we're good. We're about 20,000 out. Second useless mob. What's the most useless? Glow squid. Glow squid sucks. I want to fight a kraken? Absolutely. That'd be really cool if squids came with like a little, like a bigger squid that actually can do damage and stuff. But yeah, the most useless mob in the entire game, in my opinion, is the glow squid. It was horrible. It still is horrible. What about normal squid? Normal squids, I think, have a use, and they are perfectly fine as is. I don't think they really need any adjusting. I feel like they could probably have a little more use to them, but honestly, they're just not really the best. How do you plan on getting back home? Always brings portal supplies. I forgot to put my armor back on when I took it off. Always bring portal supplies. What about bats? That is true. That is true. Glowing can light up signs, but it's still beans. Yeah, it just... Glow squids, like... If they took glow squids out of the game, well, I don't think anyone would complain. I think endermite are useless, but ender farms are made by endermites. Yeah. Like, there's only so many things you really say that have a use and don't have a use, because, like, endermites can be useless, but they also serve a purpose for ender farms and stuff. Bats are just forgettable, yeah. Like, bats and I think glow squids are probably on par, because the glow squid is wasted potential. A bat is just the definition of useless. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably where I'm going to park the portal for now. Forgot bats exist. I forgot that guardians existed for the longest time, because the guardian stuff is kind of shit. Like, oh, I can get, like, what, 9 golden blocks or whatever from killing all the elder guardians. And Prismarine looks neat, but they're not that good. Silverfish. Silverfish, I feel like, have a place because they're very dangerous. They can actually prove to be a very tough mob if not dealt with correctly. Oh, I need iron. Oh, luckily for me, I actually got some. Cool. Let's do that. This. That. Perfect. I know that they're bad, Lamo. Yeah, glow squids are useless. They just don't do anything. They sit there, they die, they give you ink sacs that just light up signs and make it so item frames glow, but even then they're just terrible. Also later drumstick. No, sponge. Oh, right, the sponge. Forgot about that. Now begs the question, where the hell am I? By the way, if I die here, I could totally just boot up a backup save. I think we're like about... Yeah, like 2,000 blocks away from the base. Huh. Let's get walking. Polar bear. Oh my god. You know, every single time I see a useless mob get mentioned, I just forget that they exist. And just get mad at how worthless some of them are. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. I mean, that sign feature is nice. Signs are... What the hell's that sound? Oh. Our panda's useless? Yeah. Man, I just really wish that Minecraft really just gave more of a shit about specific mobs. Like, give the panda something to do with bamboo that isn't just, oh, they eat and they roll around and they roll off cliffs and just perish. And just make funny faces and can attack people. Like, you had 2 bear mobs and both of them suck. Like, polar bears, like... I guess the cool thing about polar bears is that they move at the speed of, like, a jet ski in water and protect their young. But that's not useful. That's just interesting. Wandering traders. Wandering traders have a use for super flat worlds. Apparently they're very useful, which is interesting. If you're making a single-player super flat world. Very interesting, but I've seen a couple of videos about it. Or like, what about cats? I know they can scare creepers. Cats are just a nice thing. I think, you know what Minecraft needs to do? Quality of life, furniture, and like more about that. And also, one thing which is absolutely just animal redefinition. Make the wolves be able to pick up items and bring them back to their owner. And make it so you can play fetch with them. Make it so cats, if given enough time, can bring back spoils. Because I think they do that, right? They like just go out of their way to just run in a random direction and bring back stuff. Like string and shit. I don't really know if that's actually true or not, but from what I've seen, it's actually in the game. But have it bring back like a couple of cool spoils and stuff. Maybe make it so, say for example, polar bears actually drop Arctic fur, which can be used to like prevent and negate the effects of frostbite when in powdered snow. Goodness, I think it's foxes. It might be foxes. There's one in the world where dog has been waiting for years and waiting for you to come back. Well, joke's on you, I never tame dogs in this game. I have proven every single time I've had to interact with a dog in this game, I've proven that they are an absolute waste of time. Like, sure, good companion, but 9 times out of 10 are you accidentally going to swipe your sword and cut the thing in half. Or get into a scenario where you're fighting a mob and it just dies because it just wasn't prepared, or falls in a pit of lava. It's just like, it's you don't build an emotional attachment to it in the first place, so it's nice. And if you do build an emotional attachment, that is that more painful just realizing that it's the, you know, they're just not intelligent. They don't really do much. You're piglins. Or hoglins, rather. It's a poopy head. I wish Minecraft makes rail faster. I wish they did have a couple of things about minecarts. Man, this is why mods exist. Mojang certainly did take the, like, Bethesda route of a lot of things. Of just saying, like, yeah, instead we're gonna let the community just fix our game for us. We don't need to fix our game. Because, I mean, the community will do it. Obviously. It's hard to see in this, because on my monitor's settings are weird. I should have minecart loops. Roller coaster should be intact with the loops. You can have that. I was thinking of what Terraria has, which is the like rocket-powered what are they? The like rocket-powered minecart? I forget what it's called, like the mechanical one. Or I could just play Terraria. I could just do that instead. Honestly, a Terraria stream might be cool because I like playing Terraria. It's a great game. Hold on, I gotta itch my nose. It's getting more cat hair in it. Not like stuffy, it's just like in my nose. But man, I just need Minecraft. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Make an update and don't add things. Stop adding things. Just make things that we already have better. we don't need more. There's already so many blocks in this game and so many mobs that do so many different things. And so many of them are absolutely dog shit useless. Even official mod support unlike Minecraft. That's true. To repeat what I said, dog tricks are good for the soul sand biome. You don't get irritated by 17 skeletons. That is true, but if a mob is only good for one biome, then it's just nothing. Why do people sometimes pick the most useless things in a mob vote? Because they think it looks nice. And then they realize later on that it's completely useless. Like the allay. What the hell were they thinking? It picks up an item, and then it picks up more of that item. Woohoo! I have now a hopper that is, I now have a hopper that only picks up one type of item. It's not even good for an item sorter, because they float. What's your goal exactly? Making it back home, and building a highway there in the way. We should be touching our next, or our previous portal, and then we'll have a destined goal. That was just cool, because I fine for you, lol. That's... I really thought the copper golem was going to be the one, because I like the way the copper golems look, and there's only like one golem mob, or two in the game. I forgot snow golems existed, and even then I think snow golems are fine. They throw snowballs. That's what they do. But Man, I just seeing all the stuff of like the Iceologer, I'm like, even the Iceologer wouldn't be too much of a good pick, because I'm like, it's cool that they have something for the ice biome, but I'm like, do we really need it? Why do phantoms exist? I think phantoms are cool. Granted, a bit annoying, but it's really nice to have some incentive to sleep and stuff. Snow golems make good turrets of fire. Can they throw it through fire? I guess that is true, because it does count it as a projectile. Also, hello, welcome to chat. But, the stuff with, like, golems, they only have 2 in the game, and I just wish they, like, did the copper golem, and we're like, cool, it's neat. Or make it so there's a redstone-compatible mob. Like, that would be neat. Phantom membrane, slow falling motion. Or potion, rather. That's true. Well, gamers, it seems that I have stumbled upon a really cool site. Also, I think there's a bastion somewhere around there. Or, like, around this area here. Oh, hanging a lot there. Alright. For those who don't know, I'm doing a speedrun strat to check for bastions, which is related to using the entity detector. If it spikes above 30, then it's, there's a bastion. Slow golems into the hole, fire around them. You have a flame turret. It's kind of OP. They are interesting, but I don't really think that snow golems really have a... Like, sure, they're cool for automatic turrets, but I mean, like, when are you ever going to need an automatic turret? Unless you're doing mob farms, in which case you just get the thing anyways. Like, scaffolding. Scaffolding's fine. It's a thing. Scaffolding sure does exist. It's certainly one of the things of all time. It's good for building. I fucking died outside in my kitchen. But yeah, I honestly wish more mobs would just had like some cool things about them. Just anything at all. But there's not a lot of redstone compatibility, and I'm a guy who loves working with redstone in this game. It's so much fun. The fuck was that noise? I don't know. I think someone dropped like a cap or something on the floor outside, but I got no clue what it is. And honestly, whatever it is, it's out of my control. Are you left-handed? Is your camera inverted? It's inverted. Why did Mojang make wardens drop? Nothing, it's useless. I think they made it just as a protector mob. They didn't want it so that way. They didn't make it so it could be killed. They made it so it's like impervious to everything. But I do think it should at least like drop their head and drop like about like a stack of whatever the fuck skulk thing is there, like the catalysts and the shriekers and stuff. So it gives more people an incentive to kill them just in case they can't grow their own skulk. Which it's really easy to, but you know. Just in case a person can't, and for some reason can kill a warden. Oh, good. Alright. Good thing I'm the best at tennis. Come on. No. I think you must have pissed off. Alright, I pray that gas just goes away. So, welcome to chat, everyone. For some reason, a lot of new people this stream. Or this time around. I apologize if my little subscriber thing isn't actually counting you guys. If anybody is subscribing, but I assure you it's because Streamlabs doesn't check that kind of stuff more frequently. But I'll have to set up stream elements a bit more and see if that all works. Cap, I would demolish you in tennis. You fool. You do not understand the prowess that I have in tennis. The only thing I'm actually good at is like pickleball and badminton, kind of. I remember being proficient in those in gym, but not anything to write home about. We should be reaching the portal. Have I been going the wrong direction the whole time? Guess who just went the wrong direction for 300 blocks? Whoops! Anyways, I'm asleep. Alright, later, Spiro. Enjoyer. You got 100 subs more, baby. Honestly, these streams have been picking up recently, and I think it's just because, like, some channel must have shouted me out or something. Or something along the lines happened. 0.26k, Jesus. My god, my nose. It's so itchy. The free trial's about to expire. Me, you fool. I have 70 alternative accounts. I remember there was a time where I was like super wanting to get a couple of accounts for a game I was playing, and at a specific point it had a free trial end. Turn on your camera more, it helps trust. Probably. But I like turned on the I put on the game and I was like, okay, this is cool, and for some odd reason at a specific point it just had a bit where it was like, hey, you gotta pay for it now. And then I was just like, cool, I'll just make 30 more alternate accounts and just transfer everything over to the main one. And I think it was like a demo or something, and then I bought the actual game and realized that it was just dog shit. And then eventually just got refunded. I don't even remember what the game was. I do remember it as a very popular online game in like 2012, maybe? But, this with 3 blocks in the O and 1 trapdoor raised on the other side. Fair. Easy money. But, I honestly don't even bother with free trial stuff anymore. Just that it's like, free trial stuff is, I don't know, feels very shaky at times. Okay. Let's head in the correct direction this time, preferably. Okay. I am going this way, south. Now we build. Instead of going literally 500 blocks in the wrong direction. Which Mojang would make a sword on fire, and if it hit a mob until death. Boopy just had a krill issue. I know I had a skill issue, okay? It doesn't even matter. But, hopefully let's go the right direction this time. Really don't want to look like like a fool. You play Geometry Dash. I used to play a lot of Geometry Dash. I made a couple levels, and, it was cool. I like it, but I think levels have just gotten to the point where it's like, if it's not on Insane, it's too easy, and if it is on Insane, then it sucks. Whew. That did a lot! Oh, me oh my, why did that do so much damage? Jesus. I guess unenchanted diamond armor is just a new iron, huh? But, 2.2 is out tomorrow. Interesting. I don't dabble with anything about, Geometry Dash. If you could check it out. Probably not. I suck at rhythm games, and even then, I think Geometry Dash has now surpassed the rhythm game category. It's now no longer about being a rhythm game, it's now more about, being, well, a level where you, or a game where you press spacebar a couple of times, and, do a couple of funky things. But, but honestly, I just probably won't play it. Seems cool. I've seen those videos where, like, people are making the entirety of the Shrek movie in Geometry Dash. But, nothing else from there. Oh, why isn't that placing? What? Am I directly below a lava lake, or was there just nothing over there? Oh, I'm directly below a lava lake. Cool. Oh. Mine down just ever so slightly. Let's hope that lake doesn't get deeper. That was the cat. Where is he right now? He's, not here. I'll eventually show him off if he comes back, but beat the Ender Dragon before he went home and I freaking died to an Enderman and couldn't take the Dragon Egg. Yeah, I always have, like, 98 precautions before doing anything in this game. Like, I have so many backups. Do you think that furries are feminine or masculine? Furries are whatever they damn want to be. Not my problem. Not my issue. Furries can be whatever the hell they want to be. I don't really think they're, like, more feminine or masculine in any capacity. I mean, of course, dependent on, like, how the outfit looks or how they act, it's like, yeah, this is more feminine and masculine, but it's not really hard to say if it's more feminine or masculine with, like, a section of a fandom. Very interesting. Man, I'm zenned out. really should do edible shrooms. Honestly, I was considering on doing... Am I traveling in the right direction? Oh, thank God. Very careful. Don't want to just fall and die into some random shit. Even if there's nothing right now. But, hopefully we actually do reach our portal eventually, because I really, really just want to go home. I got what I wanted, which is another couple thousand blocks out. Reaching the 20Ks, which is pretty impressive. In Minecraft, but if you die IRL. Someone's gonna have to impale me with a trident, or like, shove me off a cliff or something. The only times I ever died was the, like, dumb shit at the very beginning. Or, pour lava directly on me, because, if anything's bad's gonna happen, it's probably gonna happen now. So, hedge your bets, everyone. Okay, I'm actually gonna do something real quick. Turning off the light. Now, I may look like an absolute apparition, but I am doing this so I can see better, because the light was basically facing my monitor and was blinding me. There's a bastion right there! Oh, would you look at that? Okay, now I can see a lot better. I really don't want to bridge over things I can't see. Unfortunately, lava is like the brightest thing in the known universe, so pretty hard to mistake the color orange with death. Once I get home, I can show off the base to anyone who wants to see it, and then we'll go from there. You know what I could also do? You do that. Alright, check this out. We'll do this. Because I have Optifine installed, I can do this. Aha, now I can see a bit better. And then we'll just drop that. Pick breaks stone, iron pick breaks iron, diamond pick breaks diamond, netherite pick breaks netherite block. Gold pick can't break gold. I think gold tools are they were interesting. Sure, it's interesting that they like work faster than usual. And have less durability, but man, they are just not good. They can't break shit. Ojang better, might as well just go and remove them, because they're worth nothing. I always remember as a kid, thinking that gold was the best like thing ever. Like, nothing topples gold. It's gold. It's big. It's rich. It's very interesting. But I was severely proven wrong. Love he made another flint and steel, even though he had another one in your inventory and didn't notice that until now. Why am I like this? See, this is why I need more chat. I just need, like, a secondary chat or something that's made for just people taking, like, mental notes and stuff. Because, dude, I'd forget so much of this shit so easily. It's mainly because of 3 things. 1, me stupid. 2, me stinky. 3, y'all are smart. This is one of those channels that doesn't get enough attention. People say that. And it remains true. Right, try Minecraft story mode. If I'm really desperate, I will absolutely try Minecraft story mode. If I, like, literally have nothing better to do than to just do absolutely nothing, then, but it's like, if I really have nothing better to do, I will absolutely play Minecraft story mode. But only if, like, the heat death of the universe is happening, I become so... Okay, get on solid ground first. Oh, wrong way. Yeet. A little bit higher. Yeet. Yeet. Come on. Okay, hold on a second. Extinguish a little bit. And remove one of the issues before it becomes an issue. Right there. Ah. Right there. Hey, perfect shot. Beautiful. Season 1 sucks ass, by the way. From what I've heard from a lot of different people, the whole game sucks ass. So it might be a thing if I'm true. Well, oh, thank you, Amruth Gamer, for subscribing. I need to fucking change that so bad. Oh my god, it scares me every time. Just a singular one. A singular A. Try Minecraft story mode until play season 1. I've just heard the whole game is just not good. Of middling quality. And plus, I hate to say it, but I've seen the whole game. I've seen RT Games playthrough of it, and man, it just does not look fun. I don't like Telltale games. I mean, poker at the inventory is one. Oh, Jesus. So many weird sounds are happening. Oh, you can shoot them. Okay, I guess my aim was just off the first time. Okay. The Witherstorm was peak. I've seen like... Okay, here's my consensus on Minecraft Story Mode. Looks interesting, it has a lot of cool ideas. At least for the Minecraft universe. But I refuse to play the game. It's, from what I've heard, it's just of middling quality, and it just does not look good. Start a server where other people can join. I recommend using Endernos. Trying to crossplay on Bedrock and Java. Interesting. I was trying to do Essential, which I've heard is also really good, but it's mainly for Bedrock. I could run with that. Or at least I can run that, what I should say. Oh, but there's a mob. There's a mod. Ah! Woof! Holy Jesus! Okay, can I get to, like, solid ground for- Is that another fortress? That is another fortress. Oh my god, okay, I'm getting my Jimmy's in a twist, holy. I was not expecting this much, like, gas traffic around here, but holy. Holy Toledo. Oh, and it just goes on, man. We're gonna be here for a bit. Look at that goober. Chad. You fight the world's admin. I remember stuff about like that. And I honestly think like, man, the disconnect between a fourth wall break and just absolute shit is very, very thin. Or very, very large, rather, the disconnect at least. I'd start collecting a shitload of sand. I just need building materials, like any at all. I don't even care if it's just soul sand. I just need anything to work with. What is it called? Soul soil? Yeah. Better soul soil. Also, I might turn off the webcam soon because it looks like it's on my little readout. Looks like it's a bit hot. It is toasty in this room. It's also toasty where I currently am, which is hell. Tell you what, chat. I kind of want to do something, and that is I want to make a backup of the world before I fucking perish, because I don't want to lose everything. Because we are going over multiple lava pits, and honestly, this is scaring the shit out of me, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to back up the world real quick. Oh, was my... Oh, shit. Sorry, I got a readout saying that I had a bunch of skipped frames. I'm sorry about that. Huh. Oh, it said it was 26 minutes ago? Okay. Bitch. Bitch. Okay. How do backups work? I'll teach you all how to do one. In just a second. Once I'm done styling on these tools. Eat. Alright, give me a sec to find like a good spot to just park. Here. I'll do here. No one ensures the most powerful block is not netherite, it's bedrock seeds. Okay, anyways. So, gonna make a backup. You can call me weak, you can call me a pussy all you want. I don't care. Because, here's a question for you. Do you want to lose everything to a lava pit, especially if you have a sword that looks like that? I think the answer is no. So I am going to do a backup. I will teach you all how it works. I will not show anything because personal details are included. So it'll go black, but I assure you I'm doing it. First step is you press your Windows key and R. And it'll boot up. What happened? I summoned a subscriber! I pressed the button and it did something. Also, thank you. Thank you, Hi, for the subscription. I pressed 2 buttons and I got a subscriber. Cool. You press that, go to App Data %. Go to the Minecraft tab. You want to go to Saves and back up your world by copying and pasting it to your desktop or wherever you want to save it. That'll make an immediate copy of your world. In the event that you lose shit, you move the save that you have in Minecraft to a different position on your drive or whatever, then slap on the new save and it completely backs it up. So I'm doing that right now. It may take a second. I apologize. Getting there. Oh man. Getting a lot of new subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing, by the way. Let me check out what the channel's going on now. Should be actually getting there. 1.26. Jesus. Yeah, thank you all for the subscriptions. I was not expecting that. At least for like these Minecraft streams at all, because I will tell you, Minecraft I didn't think was gonna rack in a lot of viewers, and here we are. A friend has DM'd me and said that whenever I drink from my cup, I look like Minos Prime with a hole in my face. I can see it. Okay. It's starting the game, so everything will be laggy. Just a heads up. Any second now. You are not older than Minecraft. Leave thy chat. No, you don't gotta. Ooh, man, I'm beat. I'm tired. Getting a bit laggy. Not dead yet. Minecraft's probably one of the most popular games on YouTube. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Ooh, magic. Anyways, hopefully it'll load in a sec. Oh, it's loading. Hold on. Hey, okay. Now it is time we game. Alright, now I can just jump into lava pits with reckless abandon because I know that my world's backed up. This time I actually know it's backed up and I'm not going to press Control Z and invalidate every single thing I just did. Lag. Yeah, it's it's a bit laggy. We're just gonna have to deal with it for a second. My friend's in the hospital right now. Listen here, you tell your damn friend I send my condolences. You will make it personal. I wish them the best of help, alright? I don't want to ever see that they ever have anything wrong with them, because that is... Send them my best condolences. Anyways. Time to bridge across the nether, and hopefully not die in the process. Moop then proceeds to just get removed from a cliff. How would you react if someone joined your server was lying about their age just to join your server because they were too young to join? Okay, that scares the shit out of me. Here's the thing about people joining the streams and servers and stuff like that. If you fake your age and we find out about it, that's not cool. And also, by the way, it's not really because of the well-being of the server. If you fake your age on Discord, you can get banned. It has been proven multiple times that faking your age through anything can get you banned from the platform permanently. That is just not it's not up for debate. It just happens. If you don't fake your age, it's whatever. I don't really have a limit for how much a person can watch my streams, but honestly, like, the younger it gets, the worse it gets. When it's around like 13, that's like commonly it's like 13 around 15 is around when people start watching the streams, which is a bit interesting, but whenever it happens around there, I don't really care. It's the younger below 13 it gets, then it kind of gets started a bit weird. I don't really like knowing that there's probably some 10-year-olds watching these streams, because I'm just like, I'm not a person who should be a role model, I'll tell you that. 17, lol. Haha, I'm a year older than you. L. Actually, it's backwards. I'll have to take my hand off the control key for this. No, I'm kidding. Anyways. Can I just say right now? This looks so fucking pretty. Like, narc on the basalt deltas all you want about how they kind of suck. That's just whatever. That looks fun. Is there a cat in my chat? There's a cat in my chat. I saw a 12-year-old watch Professor and you know who he is. God. Oh no. Oh no. This is not what you like to not what you like to see. We're at 900 subs when I was about to turn 13. Ah! I am not dying here. Even if I have a backup, I don't want to die. Yeah. Bitch. Oh. Woo, baby. I'm the absolute gamer at tennis. No one can ever beat me. Frittata. I also have stellar aim. I also just ran off a cliff. Then about 1,000 conveniently became 13. I will say, one thing, which is really weird that my channel's grown this much. I honestly cannot believe how much the channel has grown in the span of like about a year as of now. It's almost reaching a year. We're getting there. Around November is when we actually have like the year anniversary of the channel, which some people don't even get 1K subscribers in like a month, which is really interesting to know. Have you ever played any of the Pokemon games? I have not played the most recent ones. I stopped at Sword and Shield, but every single one beforehand I've played. Does Ultra Kill look so blocky? Ultra Kill looks blocky because it is a stylistic choice. Also because it's easy to render in very copious amounts. You can do a lot of shit in that game and it renders it all very silky smooth because it's not really much to render, it's just blocks. Kind of like Minecraft. Although Minecraft has a lot to render because of particles and stuff. I don't know. Did you like Sword and Shield? No. I hated that game. Sword and Shield was like truly where the game just sucked. Are you breaking stuff in this weird blocky Ultra Kill? I don't understand. I don't. What the freak? Yeah, I just booted up my version of Minecraft and started looking, or my version of Ultra Kill and it started looking like this. Boop. 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 Ah. Just die. Ow! My face you're hitting. Keep your hands off the merchandise. Wait, how I fucking loved it. You have not experienced a good Pokemon game until you've played Pokemon Emerald. Or even Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Those two are actually very good contenders. Pokemon Emerald is truly what I feel to be like the quintessential best Pokemon game in the franchise. It is perfect in so many regards. It has the challenge, the mystery, a really good story, a bunch of really nice stuff. And it is really good. And yeah, I think around Sun and Moon is when I felt the like true effects that Game Freak was starting to die. But Sun and Moon was also really good. It had a lot of cool side quest stuff, and I like the Ultra Beasts. I still need to draw them because I apparently can draw as well, but I need to get on that soon. But anyways, with the stuff about Pokemon, I just like I can't even sit through playing the newest ones. They look so dog shit. And so young and meow, no one suspect a thing. Just a cat to them. An unsuspecting cat in a more human world. Will they adapt, or will the cat bite back? Oh, give me a sec, folks. Luckily, I'm signed on my new account. Just a sec. Mr. Gast, I'm doing something very important, so please don't knock me off a ledge. There we go. Cool. Anyways. Moving on. Have you ever played a dropper map? I've always, you know, I guess, like, how do I describe it? I think I've played a couple of dropper maps, but I never actually went through them fully. Emanations V2. Fair enough. I've been through a couple of dropper maps, and I tried them out. I never beat any of them. They eventually got to the point where they were getting so hard to the point where I just couldn't, like, I couldn't sit through them without just feeling like, oh, okay, I'm never getting through this. And this was years ago. 2015. Ooh, man. Had some of the craziest stuff. But, it was a really crazy time for dropper maps. Alright, we should be near the portal. I really hope we're nearby home, because I just don't want to... I don't want to perish. That's what I'm fearing. I feel like if I die, I might just end stream and then just go on my off time and do it. But so far, I've proven that every time I've died, for some reason, my tools just get better. So I guess it's kind of like you throw your axe into a lake and get a golden one. Now it's just throw my entire body in the lava. What's the most ugliest block? Also, farewell, as Ezekiel. I think the ugliest block in all of Minecraft has to be the ugliest block. Let me ponder on this for a moment. It would probably have to be something that's so lesser known that it might as well not even be in the game. The outer edge of a geode in this game. I think it's just like smooth basalt or something, but for some reason I just think it's such a useless block. I don't think it's ugly, but I just can't think of the ugliest one. Early gravel. That's, you know, I say these things and then I'm immediately proven wrong. I forgot about that. Calcite? Calcite's also pretty ugly. Like, calcite is just like diet quartz. It like, honestly, you might as well just be using quartz. Like, you can achieve it in greater amounts, and honestly, like, calcite doesn't really serve. See that? Ha ha ha! One more lava lake to pass, and we're home free. Might as well be home. And we found a bastion on the way. So that's really nice. La da da da. Da 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 ba ba. We're so close to home, I can almost taste it. I feel like I guess the calcite's more of a whatever block. Calcite's just one of those blocks that I forget about that it like exists. I would say like an ugly block would have to be one that's so lesser known that it might as well not even be in the game. I'm thinking like, oh, what's a good one? Hard to name really any ugly blocks in my opinion. There's a couple that are just shit. The old designs for the emerald block looked like garbage. Oh, you know what it is? Every single one of those stupid like texture to terracotta things, the ones that make them look like they have like patterns on them, wow, they just look so shit. And I know it's not really that revolutionary of an opinion to say that the textured and like patternized versions of terracotta are absolute dog shit, but yeah, no, they are horrible. They truly are terrible. And I know, I can be proven wrong in many capacities by having things like, you know, really cool bases be made of that stuff, but every time I see it, I just see them in like wall textures and stuff, and they're like, yeah, it looks like a wallpaper, and it's like, no, it looks like you took like a really, really sick animal and just like had them vomit all over the walls and stuff. The worst Sonic game is 4 or 06. I think the worst Sonic game is Sonic Boom Unleashed, but that's my opinion. Sonic Get Murdered. Wasn't there like a thing that was like Sonic got murdered or something like that? I forget. Sonic died or something. Okay. But yeah, Sonic Boom, I would have to say, is probably the worst Sonic game of all time. I played it. I didn't beat it because I couldn't. It was genuinely so bad that even as a youngin, getting that game for the first time. By the way, I got it when it first came out, so I got to experience all the glitches before they patched it. When I played that game, I couldn't even beat it. You can't. It's like kind of like trying to play garbage. Every single control is not what you think it is. And for some reason, they just made everything just like bad. Objectively. In every regard. When it comes down to the plot, bad. Comes down to the character designs. Character designs are meh. But like just they could have just totally not made a game. And totally made it so the Sonic reputation wasn't stained. But, you know. My lungs goddamn feel clogged. Alright, go see a doctor. This is no longer a, okay, you might want to see a medical professional about this. Maybe. No, this is, go call a doctor. Like, if it is the dead of night, doesn't matter. Go, like, actually get help immediately. If your lungs are feeling to feel clogged after eating mold, you need to get that checked. Could be a medical emergency. Go do your thing. I'm not having a person fucking die on my stream because they couldn't hear it because they were watching my stuff. Get that shit done. Sonic Boom, I boomed in my pants. Thank you. Truly a biting indictment of our times. Okay, we got a meh haul. Honestly, this haul was shit, but that's fine. Doesn't matter if the haul was bad. We are alive. I haven't died yet. Very big yet. I fear for the worst. But I probably shouldn't. Even though it's probably gonna happen. Okay, we're getting home. Man, we traveled so many goddamn blocks. Like fully clogged when I try to take a nice deep breath of clean air, it motherfucking hurts. Yeah, I'd recommend consulting a doctor immediately. Like, if I ever eat something that's not good and that I immediately have issues with my lungs, that is shorthand for I am probably gonna fucking die. Better go see a doctor quick. Zombie piglins are like wolves when you get hit. That's true. I can see that. Dutch, dying Dutch. I still have yet to play the last bit of Red Dead Redemption 2, and honestly, I kind of don't want to. Not only do I really know what happens, but also, it's big game. I can only have so much. I can only have so much game before I eventually just get tired. And man, Red Dead 2 is one of those games that just never fucking ends. Perish. Ooh, baby. Oh my god. Oh. I'm alive! Yes! I am the gamer. This guy right here, gamer. Popping off. We popping off. Yeah, aren't I merely rocking on their corpses? Yes, I am. We're so close to home. We're like, seriously, I think about 600 blocks away. Oh my god. Been like the most perilous 2,000 block trek of my entire life. I think after this I'm gonna end stream. It's been about 2 hours and I am eepy. I need to go translate a couple of $dollars into something else and then go do literally anything but play this game. Oh hey, look, this is where I died. What a stupid version of me. Dying to such a easy Sisyphean goal. Building a lava bridge. Pfft, I can do that in my sleep. Alright, now, how do I get home? How do I get home? Because I am in hell? Question mark? This could be bad. Because this exact scenario happened last time. Where I just did not know where to go, and I swear to God I made a bridge that would be cleaner, and I just didn't do it. Also, hello, welcome to chat. It's one of those scenarios where I really just truly say, where is home? Your bank pin was how much money you had in my account, how much would you have? 4! That's it. That's my entire pin, just 4. Do with it what you will. And my address? 3! Can you beat Minecraft without jumping? I think that theory has been proven multiple times, and the answer objectively is like, yes, I think. I think it's yes. I think people have said it was definitely possible. There's not a person ever tried that kind of stuff, because I am not oh, watch this. Ooh, close. Right there. Oh, come on! You didn't even let me get the shot. Man! Alright. Not even letting me get the shot. What a rage quitter. Okay. So, if I'm here, theoretically I should just be able to, like, go back to a previous stream and watch me do this. This exact route. What mode am I on? So I may have completely forgotten I was on hard mode. I was wondering why so many of these piglins had enchanted gear, and, well, I think I've proven myself, oh! Look at that. So, if I can connect the dots, simply just get over there. I should just be able to get over there. I should just be able to interlock this area with my bridge. Okay, so like right about here. What's the... should be near on the exact same y-axis as my portal. Not close at all. Not close in the slightest. Oy vey. Man, I don't want to die right now. Preferably. Not that I have anything to lose, because I did back up the world, but... Scary. Okay. How many blocks would this be, actually? I should do a quick little check. So that's like... That's pretty oh, no, it's not really near. 60, 67, around that range. If I can match up with its Y coordinate, I could probably intersect it, but that would be a pretty big long shot. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before? Oh god. Yeah, it should do it. So, we're on 62. Okay. Try this. See if this works. 62 to like 61 is the Y. So just around this range should just be solid. I'm trying to match up with the Y coordinate just so I can like intersect with the bridge at some time. and hopefully not fall to my immediate death, which may or may not happen. These ghasts. Don't they know I'm the world's best tennis player of all time? I went to Wimbledon. That's the tennis one, right? I went to Wimbledon once. I mean, I didn't, but it would have been cool if I did. Let's see. Do this. That bridge should just be intersecting around here. I should just be able to get back to the house from there. Unless that bridge was like hundreds of blocks away and I just didn't realize. Because what should be happening is I should be seeing a bridge somewhere around here. Oh, get over here. Perish. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, not it. Oh, look at that. There's our bridge. Okay. I think we found the way home, gamers. Cool. Very nice. And a neat little staircase to boot. And I guess I can absolutely demolish. I missed. Demolish. I missed again. Demolish. 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 Perfect. Okay. Let's get back home, gamers. What a fruitful stream. Sure, nothing in Minecraft that was crazy happened, but gotta say, got a lot of new subscribers, which thank you all for subscribing, by the way. Shouldn't go without thanks, but a surprising amount of people showed up, and a surprising amount of people subscribed too. And I got money, which was really weird, because I don't ever get money. So, that's pretty neat. But, man, oh, dude, I cannot wait to just, like, tune my brain out for a couple hours and just start exploring shit. I could go explore the Bastion on stream, which is probably what I'm gonna do, later. It is, unfortunately, 3 in the morning, and I'm kind of dying of, sleep deprivation. So, before I die, I'll show off around the base to people who have not seen it. At least for a little bit, whilst I'm still kicking. Okay, cool. It might take a second to load everything in, because technically these are unrendered chunks in this variant of Minecraft. The canon event has not occurred, so it's a bit out of nowhere, but here's the basements. Probably not the best way to show it off first, but basement's cool. Very nice. We got the house. Very pretty. A lot of lights and such. I'd be showing off a bit more in a shorter period of time, but honestly, I just want to head to bed. So here's what I'm going to do. Dictate the next... Or, I guess not dictate. What's the correct term? Keep a track of the next couple streams. This is stream number 13. From... 11... It's the 11th, right? 12th. I'm mistaken. 3. No, it would be the 11th, because I actually streamed at, like, 11, I believe. Wait, would that match up? No, I must have streamed at 12, never mind. It would be the 12th. Deaths, I guess deaths was a whopping 0. Beautiful. What did we do? Found a lot of structures. Those structures. And such. Adventures. I think it's, what, 20k blocks? 20k blocks. North. Found like 4 villages and some other. If I could type correctly, I'm so sleep I'm so sleep deprived. Alright. Seems pretty good. There's, yeah, look at that. 10k north. And now 20k. Cool. Okay, chat. That's gonna do it for me. I am very, 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 very tired. I'm probably gonna finish the rest of this monster and head off. But thank you all for joining. I might do more webcam streams soon. Don't really know. But, thank you all for joining. And I will see you all in the next episode of whenever I decide to stream Minecraft, because I don't really know. Laters.